Buena was her name, and her husband beat the fuck out of every single day. All she wanted was some freedom, muster up courage, leave him. So one day she reached out, wrote one page to seek help. So some say the beach route goes smoothly to America. The Uzis will never flare at ya, but she knew it took character to get it done fair and stuff. She took her time and planned it out, searched online for better routes, applied for a visa and hired an English teacher. She's reaching these achievements, knows her pledge of allegiance, can name most regions, even more than me, man. Not a weekend does she spend not believing that things get better over work. So she better overwork, make some cheddar over dirt. These expenses do emerge, they expensive, hurt and burn, but they lessons you can learn. And a lesson you can learn is the best thing you can earn. And investing in your own, take the blessings and just go. It's the promised land of freedom, it's the promised land of freedom, where the problems are deleted and a new start is achieving. It's the promised land of freedom, it's the promised land of freedom, where the problems are deleted and a new start is achieving. It's the promised land of freedom, it's the promised land of freedom, where the problems are deleted and a new start is achieving. Sitting on the train, this day is going so insane. She's hoping and she prays that he won't come all this way. That's the end of her freedom, or lapse, then it's all meaningless. Perhaps she never should fear this. She did it, it's over. She did all of her homework, so her husband would never know where she's at now with $1,000 cash down in a packed house that is capped out. Let's back route, because back down in her area, her man is ready to bury her, take her hair and tear it up. He don't even care a fuck. It's a new life for Buena as she starts to spend attention at the blessings she has made. She's second guessing, wait, her husband beat the fuck out of every single day. All she wanted was some freedom, muster up courage, leave him. But now in this region, this new turf is tough to be in, and the urge to up and weaken is unbearable, it's terrible. It's common what she's wanting and what she's needing to do different things. Will she fall or will she swing? It's the promised land of freedom, it's the promised land of freedom, where the problems are deleted and a new start is achieving. It's the promised land of freedom, it's the promised land of freedom, where the problems are deleted and a new start is achieving. It's the promised land of freedom, it's the promised land of freedom, where the problems are deleted and a new start is achieving. America's the battleground, she's blaring out her address now. Come and get me, bitch, I spent my whole life just serving you. Moving out was worth it too, I'll burn, chirp, and murder you. Pop your desert eagle because it's the most deadly, but he don't know that yet. She's about to get lethal, take his life for ruining hers. Made his wife and bruising hers. She hears the knock at the door, prepares the Glock at the porch, ungears the locking and chores. Come here, then pop at your corpse.